Smoker tutorial. This is the handle. As you can see, we put trim along the edge of the door so it fits the door perfectly, like we want it. This is the front side of the hinges. This is a custom hinge that we built. Some just scrap pieces of metal, and we got some grade 5 bolts from the hardware store. On this one, we only used 2 pieces of the metal because it did not need a lot of support for to hold the lid open. But as again over on this end, on both ends of the tank lid, we have three pieces of metal with a hole through it with grade 5 bolts. And here, as you see, this big pipe is called our smokestack, and you can see down a little bit. And over here, that we just recently added, this piece right here, when we slide this grate out using these handles that we can use, this will help hold the grate from falling completely out. And the same as on the other side of the tank, same type of piece of metal, angle iron, that we use to hold the grate from falling out. And here's another handle. There's 2 handles. I'll let you see the entire grate. And as you see, it covers the entire front to back side of the tank. But I can't use the handle right now since I'm recording this so I'll pull it right here. And as you see, I stop it just a little bit and it still holds the tank from the grate from falling. Let you get an aerial view of it. This piece of angle iron, as like the other side, holds the grate from falling into the tank to where the fire is going to be held, or the drop plate, as I'm going to call it. The drop plate is this piece of metal right here, where any liquids or fats or anything that would like to fall off the meat falls on, or charcoal you may put on it to do little small grill fires in the smoker. But like I said, on the other side, this is another piece of angle iron to help hold the grate from falling. On this side of the tank, where you see like this little burnt spot, we're gonna cut this part open right down here and put a firebox in, and inside the custom firebox is going to be this is where our fire is going to be. If we don't make the firebox customly, we're gonna get part of the old firebox in decent shape, cut it at a certain length that we want with a custom door and everything on it that was already built, and and use that and weld it all in for our fire. Right here is the back side of the custom hinges we made. Again, the 3 metal pieces and the grade 5 bolts. The same thing as the front, just 2 pieces of metal and grade 5 bolt. And again, grade 5 bolt, 3 pieces of metal, just welded into the small trim of the back side of the lid to help hold it. This is the back side of the tank. I am going to spray paint, hopefully. And as you can see, there's the lid again, the handle. And let's go ahead and go over on this side of it. Over here, this is going to be the front of the smoker, as I would call it, because we're going to put it on the trailer so we can move it around because it's really heavy. So we're going to put a trailer on it, get a small trailer, 4x4 trailer or something like that, or we're going to just use the trailer. Or if we don't do that, we're going to get some kind of boat trailer and cut it down to make it small. But again, this is the inside of the tank. And as you can see, there's a few weld spots. We're not completely finished, but we're going to make this waterproof, this little drop pan down here. We'll make it waterproof, so if we do to put like a trough in there, so to keep the keep the food moist on the grate whenever it's cooking. So it'll keep the food moist, so when the heat will come up from the bottom over here where the firebox is going to be and go under the plate, come up over here and heat up the air, and then come over here and go up the smokestack. And then while it's going up under it from over here, it'll start heating up the trough and make it come up to the meat to keep it moist from burning up. And I'll let you see what this looks like this. And there's our legs over there. One of them. There's another one right over there. This little hole right here is where I decided to put the thermometer. And here's the top view of it, pulled out. Now I am going to slide this grate right here, slide it in, one-handed. And as you see, right along here, the grate goes past this mark, because this right here is where the lid shuts on it because of the trim. You put the trim on the outside, because this piece right here will touch this down here. And we made sure this would do this so the lid would shut. And we're gonna have this thing where it's higher in the air for an average human being to stand up and be able to pull it out by about waistline of them. Now I will let you see the bottom side of the smoker or smokestack. And now I will close the door and end this video session about smokers.